Right, I'm live. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome back to latest live stream 231, talking about auctions, GSP, condition for trading cards, and more. So say hello from the side chat. My name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend. I've got Instagram and Facebook. Message me on there. Ko-fi page, buy me a coffee, and an eBay store. So wait for a few seconds for people to pop in. To have a look at my auctions. Okay, a few minutes for that. So hi Pat, hope all is well. Appreciate you popping in. We've got 4 watching. Do say hello if you're watching the live stream. So I want to talk a bit about auctions. First off, oh, 1 second. I was going to go get my mobile. I forgot my mobile. I've left it somewhere. No, I'd do that. I left my mobile. There we go. Got me mobile. Hi, Scooby Shaggy. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. So, what have I got? I need that. Trying to find the bit where I've popped it in. No, not there. Ah, very. No, that's the GSP bit. Oh, there we go. So, if you saw Chris's, Carboot Chris and Bargain Bell, they're live on Monday. I'm talking about shield bidding. So, shield bidding is when someone bids on an item, whatever item it may be, artificially to increase the price. So it might be a friend, a family member. You might be doing it yourself to get more money. Literally, what I worked out, what Chris said, it's eBay discourage it. I was trying to do the auctions, so from next week onwards, there won't be no auction. I'll still do little auctions here and there on eBay store, which you find in the description below, but I won't share them on lives as such. But I've got these two running, most time memorabilia and mystery machine ones running, which I'll pop it in the side chat with the last time it happens, because obviously I don't want to get banned off eBay. Let's have a look. There we go. Let's have a look. I thought it was a good thing onto a good thing, but apparently not. So there we are. Okay, let's go there. Have a look at that. There we go. 2 auctions there. So look at that one. Just one there, and perfect, one there. There's 2 in there. Popped in here. So this will be the last time, because shield bidding is apparently banned, where someone places bids on items that try to artificially increase prices. So won't be able to do that anymore. So hi live for popping in. Yeah, there's a lot of football pro. Always have. Like for example, you got your Chelsea ones all throughout. I've got loads of them. Loads of these Stoke City ones. Got loads. I only pick them up because they're good in bundles. You get £15-20 a bundle. Hi Tom, cheers for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Hi John, thanks for popping in. We've got Thrifty George popped in. Thanks for popping in. We've got A watching. Do say hello. So I talked a bit about the shield bidding. So I've got a few minutes for I go to 1 minute on the auctions. We sort those out. Down there. And then we'll talk a bit about GSP. in the latest update for eBay. If I can find where I've put it. There we go. Perfect. I should be able to put it into there. New tab and into there. Perfect. Perfect Amundo. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. There we go. The business seller update for June 2023. Talk about a bit about it in a bit. And then I want to talk about, after that, talk about condition for trading cards. So eBay have updated their condition for trading cards, football cards and other ones. So if you got any other chat, pop it in the side chat or after the video is finished in the comment section below. Elias saying there, she saw Chelsea and a whole box of Tottenham ones. Well, I had to, well, in the first instance, Tottenham, it's one of those football things, traits you get. You hate the teams, but yeah, if depends how much they want. Usually they go individual ones. So, for example, they say like a £5 for that. Sometimes they go bundles, but I don't always pick them up because I know I've got like loads of football programs. I got Chelsea, I got Tottenham, I got Arsenal, I got Charlton to list. What else have I got into this? Loads. But if you saw my YouTube short video when I went to Eastbourne, all those Brighton ones, disgusting. That was per one, £3.20 per one, I think, something like that. I was like, that's disgusting. That is blitzly disgusting. We've got Monk50 popped in, welcome Pete, and Ali Evans popped in, welcome. Chris Tyler's in as well, and so is Julie B. Thanks for popping in. Let me pop the present share screen window audio. This will be the last time because of the shield bidding, people artificially increasing the price, even though I don't want it. You're not supposed to be doing it on eBay, so I want to keep my account. Hi, Chris. Thanks for bringing that to my attention about shield bidding. I won't be doing it anymore. Just the last ones, first and last time ever. Hi, Jimmy. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Do follow Jimmy on his YouTube channel, Jimmy Riddle Show, live on a Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Jokes, music, quiz, guess a name, all sorts of things. Pop over as well. Let's have a look through. We've got this one, first one off. Just have a look, see if there. But I will be doing auctions, but not on. Won't be showing the auctions. I'll just be doing them, and that very, very, very occasionally. It's very low for what it is, because auctions always 9 times out of 10 lower. You can see what we've got here. First and last time only. Whoops, pop that up there. Have a look, see what it's going to go for. Okay. It should realistically sell for a lot more. I've had it for a long time, since 2019. I had a big bundle of West Ham stuff at a local car boot, Saturday one, and I made my money literally tenfold on those. I've still got one set left, which were doubles of doubles of doubles. So I'm going to get any more bids. Let's have a look. Ended at £4.20. Brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look, see if it's gone through. No, okay, I'll sort it out in a bit. Next one. Next one is the mystery machine. Do bid if you like it and want the item. First and last time only. No more after this. I thought it was a good thing, but obviously you're not allowed. Shame, but it is what it is. Sort it out when it goes through. Have a look. Any more? Nah, I didn't think so. I've got 2 more of these. They don't shift, so I don't really pick them up, to be honest. I can't shift them. Can't get rid of them, to be honest. I used to be able to. I sold one before. Some of these figures separately. Occasionally I pick the figures up, but it's not really worth a lot, particularly for what it is. As you can see down here, a 99p ain't even worth it anyway. You can see all these. So kind of luckily can't be doing the auctions on there. You can see a few things do well, but I just can't shift them. Plus, all got plus postage on there, so I sort it out when it comes through on that particular. 30 seconds, one more through. 9876. As I say, I'll be doing auctions very occasionally, but not on the channel. Just through my eBay. If you want to check it out, check it out. Ended. Really low amount, but someone's got a good bargain for what it is. There. So yeah. Anyway, let's get off there. Stop sharing. Hello to everyone's popped in. Let me just quickly have a look through what we've got. All orders should be there. There we go. 420 on the. Oh, all right. Yeah, I know who's won it, and he knows he's won it. He's on another channel at the moment, and someone else has won the other one, 479 and 740 overall. Okay, fair enough. First and last time only. I'll have a word as well later on. Pop in the side chat. Hi, Adelaide, if I pronounced that right. Hope you're well. Don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Let us know if you're a reseller or not. Have you seen any of my videos before? Yeah, you are indeed. You got a good bargain there. You could potentially sell that for decent money. I'll get it shipped out, Andrew, as soon as I can. Try and get it out for Friday. Get it out on Friday, and that'll go second class. Yeah, second class Royal Mail on that particular one. And do what you like with it, Andrew. If you want to resell it for more money, part it out. All means. I know I've made my money on the bundle that I had. Check out one of the videos a couple of years ago. 2020, supposed to be 20, might be 3 years ago now. After the pandemic, like for the first one. Yeah, so on that. So I get it done soon as. Just popping in, Andrew. Appreciate that. Evening, Lee. Thanks for popping in. Very true. Yep. Very true. Hi, Bill's Moon. Thanks for popping in. Well, that would be a thing. Yeah, I'll say, Andrew, do what you like. The thing, if you want to do like a share it in a video, fair enough, or just whack it on and get it sold for higher price, fair enough. But as I say, first and last time on the auctions on eBay. On that one. Fair enough. So next, if you've got any side chat, put them in the chat. If you want to put it in the side chat, pop it in. Next, we'll talk about on the auctions. I'll talk a bit about GSP, Global Shipping Program. I'm just saying that. Fair enough. We're not gonna do it anyway, but I'm a kind-eyed soul. GSP. So if you got like, for example, share screen, entire screen, audio there. Hi, Mom. Go for the business seller update. I didn't realise, because I very rarely get around to reading it. The seller update for June. I thought it was July's, but June. eBay opens back. Manchester, London, blah blah blah. Regulation may affect your listings, growing businesses. When's the 21st anyway of September? London, Thursday. Well, I won't be going, even though it's locally to me. Right here, the EPR to those frogs in France. The French are going slight way same as what the Germans did. The Germans, they basically sold items subject to the EPR regulations. You need to add certain information to the account listings, to add your unique identification number, UIN, blah, 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 blah. So if you're not going to do this to France, like what you did in Germany, then knock off France. Take it off. I will do that soon as I can. Take it off. Shame, because I recently sold an item to France, which was a Disneyland Paris mug, one of those 3D ones I picked up for a few pounds, not even that, 50p probably, at a jumble sale a few months ago. So that's to France, which is a shame because I sell about 10 things to France a year. Not worth it. I think each country will be doing that as well. I don't think there's anything else in there. Raw mail, QR codes, I do that anyway. QR codes, after sale, generate QR code. Yep. Okay. What else we got there? Listing promotions, standard features. Rest of that. Oh, there you go. It's waiting payment. I won't send Andrew a invoice. Please pay now. He knows. He knows. Date, Ray, forecast, what's changing? Basically, promotions, higher promotions, basically, which I don't do. Updates international site, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, just basically about your EPR regulations via France, roughly what they did in Germany for the packaging law. I think each country in Europe in the next 5 years will do it. I think there'll be another couple by next year. Which is a shame because I sell about 10 things a year to Germany. Shame. But let us know if you're going to be sending to France and do send to Germany. Have you paid to send to Germany? Set in the side chat what we got. Long time subscriber, but don't actually catch lives. Can't stay for the full live, unfortunately. Resell very occasionally, but only what I know. Sounds good. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you're a long time to subscribe. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's okay. No worries about the live. As long as you've caught some of the live, it's great. Resell very occasionally, but only what I know. That's good. So resell what you know. If you're doing it as a business or just a private, when you're selling things from your home. If you're going to go as a business, then register and do that way. And if you're buying things from charity shops and Carboots and that, but good luck. No worries, Andrew. Cheers, properly, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, by France. That's a shame for France as well as what Germany did. Because I used to sell about maybe 15 things to Germany. I totted it up how much it costs and stuff, but I wouldn't have thought like with a German packaging act, for me personally, it would be worth selling it. I used to sell the odd beer stein, games, and CDs randomly, but bye Germany went. All that kerfuffle we're trying to take off for Germany on it, and eventually I did after about a few weeks of having to sort out stuff. And I had that one issue early on in the year, that book. Can't remember what book it was. It was a really good book that I sold. It was originally going to go to Germany, I believe. Cheers, Andrew. Appreciate that. Let's have a look. All good. Oh, here. The RuneQuest book sold for about 60 quid back in the beginning of January. And it was originally going to Germany. I had to cancel it, and then all the ho-ha and you couldn't pay it. It was mad. So I will take off France. I've got business policies on eBay. Oh, that's another thing as well, talking about GSP and all that. My business policy, sometimes I wonder why I created business policies. It was all by accident, because my like when I was trying to add in to do the postage, for some reason it mucked up, and then I had to do business policies, and it came up with, so I was like, weird. But I do business policies. I've got quite a few for varying ones. I do need to actually set up one for for vinyls, because it's the length of a vinyl, especially when you put packaging on to protect the vinyl. Is what every needs. I don't really like every, but very occasionally I usually use Yodel or Royal Mail. I've got a thing for trading cards and small parcels and that sort of thing, and large letters and heavy one for bowls, etc. Anyway, and I noticed last night, around about 7ish, I thought, hang on a minute, that's a bit weird. My eBay business policies, it was mucked up, because it randomly created about 4 or 5 different categories, just randomly. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that's weird. And I was like, oh, shit, because about once every few months it mucks up, because eBay, I always find anything goes wrong on eBay, whether your promotions go wrong, business policies, you can't sell anything, or like the other week when you had the issue with the app, eBay are changing something online, and it likes to muck it up. That's why I always feel you've got to have another platform ready to go. Hopefully myself a Poshmark at some point when I get round to it. But business policies went haywire, and I was like, oh, for God's sakes, it took me about half an hour to put it to the right category. Fingers crossed, touch wood. It's all okay. It seems okay now, but I was like, they can get stuffed. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. On that particular one, business policies. Right. Hi, Nick. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. I did see your video on your gaming stuff that you had from a neighbour. Some of that, like the Mega Drive 2 and that, yeah, pretty okay. The box was a bit smashed to pieces. A lot of it wouldn't be worth it anyway. I watched that all the way through. I was like, oh, standard shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You can't sort of say, oh, I'm going to get the best stuff in the world. I'm going to get a mint Game Boy or a mint Mega Drive. You know what I mean? You're not going to do it unless you've got a really good contact, which I know someone has. But that's besides the point. But yeah, not even these particular ones do very well. Sinclair ones and stuff, and others. Because I had these drafted, and they fell off my drafts ages ago, so I can't put them on. They're very standard as well. These ZX81 games and these Sinclairs and all the rest of that stuff. No, the rest was crap. Literally, it's very difficult if it's a neighbour you're friendly with. How can you say, oh, don't know? But you did well to say what you did on the video and what you thought. But hopefully your neighbour will be okay if he watches your videos. If he doesn't, great. But if he does, fair enough. Hi, Lincoln Seller, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Bill the Moon says there that they don't sell much GSP as low value stuff most of the time. No, I totally understand that. I get that 100%. 100%. Last thing I sold GSP was that Disney Parks one. And then before that, trying to have a look, see what the last one was. The Panasonic MV-RZ1B camcorder. I went spares and repairs. It went to randomly went to let's have a look at the recipient's address. Went to Ireland. I sell a lot to Ireland. Probably now it's probably my #1 GSP. I sold loads to Ireland. Was this the one? No, that was the one. I sold a Crash Bandicoot plush to Spain. Yeah, Andalusia. Anything else I've sold? I don't think so. Not what I can think off the top of my head. It doesn't say it on the particular. But yeah, a handful every now and then. I don't sell a lot via global shipping program. Probably once every about 8 items. In fact, yeah. Nick says there about the Mega Drive. Was nice to see. Yeah, it is, because I've still got my Master System 2 that I've got boxed. I haven't played it in years. It sits upstairs in my up top of my cupboard, along with the Dreamcast I've got that I brought down local market for £40 years ago in about 2003-4. Sits there gathering dust, but it goes up like that. I've got a boxed PS1, but it hasn't got any inserts, and I've got 2 Nintendo 64 those over-your-shoulder bags, put the game in, and the console and the rest of that, and games and that. But yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces and that, but yeah, as I say, for yourself, the Mega Drive's nice to see, and the Wii games, but no, after that it was just trash. Love the box Mega Drive. I can still remember buying. Yeah, I never had a Mega Drive because back when I was like, oh no worries, thanks for popping in, appreciate that. And PW, thanks for popping in, much appreciated. I see it, Carpot. I started off on a Master System 2 back in about 1994. I was born in 90, 4 years old. I remember having it was the box version. I've still got it upstairs, as I say, with all the games on the back. So it had like Moonwalker game. I'm trying to have a look to inbuilt games, because quite a few inbuilt games, like, ooh, I can't remember now what games had inbuilt. There was quite a few Master System ones. Alex the Kid, Sonic the Hedgehog, and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? The box, you see what on the back of the box, what games you had, and it was weird. Alex the Kid in the Miracle World, that was flipping hard game to play. I was like, what the hell? It was really weird, because a mate of mine later, about a few years later, had a Mega Drive, but I never owned one. I went from that when I was about 6, possibly 7, onto a PS1, because there was a choice, a PS1 or a Nintendo 64. I thought, I'm going PS1, and I made the right choice. Oh, pucker, you know what I mean? After PS1, I like had a Game Boy Color, Pokemon, Red. I think I had Yellow and the rest, other games, and that went, unfortunately. And then PS2, because I never had a GameCube or a Nintendo 64, but I've got those now. And it's like great consoles. Anyway, besides the point. Yes, it was. In what game? Yes, Alex the Kid. It was, yeah. No worries. I had them on early. As I said before, I'm not going to be doing any more auctions, showing any more auctions on this channel, because it's called shield bidding, where someone bids on an item to artificially increase price, whether you're a friend, family member yourself. And anyway, I don't like that sort of thing, so I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I only had Supersonic 1 with Master System, can still beat it by memory. Once it no problem with a different Mega Drive. Oh, okay, yeah, I'd quite a few games. Hi, Richard, thanks for popping in. Double Dragon was my favourite. Okay, I remember having a karate game. I think I've still got it upstairs from 1987 or wherever it was. But I had quite a few. And then obviously other consoles I owned. Hi, and James popping in. Next thing I want to talk about here is the listings. So let's have a look there. The condition for trading cards. Let's have a look there. Trading cards. If I can find it, active there. Oh, it's gone off. It had it on there. Basically, I'm gonna go there, and I don't want to invite anyone. Present, share screen, entire screen. Hit on the audio. There we go. Hello. Right. What they've done, completely listen. So I've got this David Beckham card. Sells around £15. Sold one already. It's one of those pro match ones. You get a few Terra pro match. 1996. David Beckham and his young looks there. You've got the card there. Where I've got it, SKU code down there. No, okay, in there. So here it is. You need to take a look on your car conditions. Near mint or better. It doesn't really sit well because it tells you, but it's a bit weird in that respect on trading cards and stuff. Where it be the well, I suppose it helps out. I suppose in a way, like whether it's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, American football cards, UK stuff, Magic the Gathering, pardon me, football cards, soccer, yeah, whether it's got scratches or bits, bits on the end or stains. Most of mine are very good to excellent. I don't have very many that are near mint. Near mint is the odd little bit, as you can see. But here it goes. Here you got to put the graded or not individual packaging or professionally graded. Mine all are ungraded. Then you got to have a look, see whether it's excellent, near mint, very good, or poor. So sometimes it's very hard to tell. I just usually put very good. Some of them slight damage, but you can't tell because as well as vinyl sellers and with the trading cards as well, people are very picky on cards. That's why you see a lot of the YouTubers like Collects and others and Masterpiece and that, they go through and get stuff graded. When it comes back, I'm thinking, oh, is that only a 7, a 6? Very expensive to do it, but it can be worth it. I've got it there, rookie card. Buy it now, £15. Allow offers, and then on the trading card ones, and then what I'll do, I'll 3.3% promotion, list it for free, with displayed free. That will be nice. Displayed fees and done. So it's very difficult to work out as well regarding the trading cards, whether if it is like very good, excellent condition, because like little bit, I haven't got any to hand. Oh, let's have a look. I might have some to hand actually. Trading cards. Oh yeah. Pick out a handful. Some of the same ones. 1996. So Alan Shearer, Blackburn. Here you might be able to just see, just about see. where my finger is, there on the edge, a little bit warm, slightly warm, near the edge of the 6 in the corner. Same with a couple of the others. There's nothing else wrong with it, so I have to go in the very good section. But most of these are the same. Cantona and some of the others, and Robert Lee, and yeah, just the odd wear on the side. But it's very difficult with trading cards to know. I've got some that are really poor condition, but with trading cards that are worth, I do singles. I got these Ultra Pro 100 sleeve ones. Where'd I get them from? I think I got them from Amazon. Or did I? I think it's from Amazon, yeah. Got quite a few for a cheap price. For 4 packs to tide me over. And I don't use the thicker ones. I just use these. They work okay. Just sleeves, put decent cards in so they don't muck up. But most of them just stick in a bundle for 15-20 quid. But these are worth picking up. If you see a whole set of these, Pro Match, pick them up. As I showed you, the David Beckham one is worth £15 all day long. Graded slightly more. Have a look in the chat. Love the golf game on Mega Drive. I can't remember the name of it. PGA Tour, probably, yeah. PGA Tour golf. Let's have a think of a karate game. Master System karate game.
Games frequently mentioned on the web include Black Belt, Kung Fu Kid, Pit Fighter, and others.
Black Belt, 1987. My first ever game I had, other than the ones that were inbuilt, like Moonwalker by Michael Jackson. Picking up the kiddies, yeah, say no more. As a kid and others. So Black Belt is basically just a side scroller karate-esque game. It was very good sounding. The graphics were shit, but it was very good sounding. Had very karate-esque. I won't do it, but you know what I mean. That was a great game. Anyway, besides the point. So if you got any questions, put them in the side chat or in the comments below after the video is finished. Let's have a look. We've done these auctions on eBay. I won't be doing ever again online, but I'll be doing on my store occasionally if I need to, but won't be sharing. Done the GSP. France is coming out from the GSP and it going away as Germany. And the condition for trading cards, as I've shown you in the business seller update there, take it off the screen, and all that. I'll get rid of that there. I relisted that. Action, delete. And anything else? Let's have a look. Anything else I've got to say? I can't think of anything right now. But let's have a look. I've done a condition for that. Don't need that anymore. Anything else I've got that I haven't done? No. I'll talk about shield bidding. That's right. Let's have a look. Oh, and the eBay errors from the other week. So, if you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat. Let's have a look in the chat. Well, what we got? Nick says had a Master System. Enjoyed Afterburner, the Ninja, and Hang On. I've not heard of Afterburner, but I heard of Ninja and Hang On. I've not played them, but I find Master System games are harder to own than Mega Drive. If you really are after Master System games, you really got to go to the gaming conventions all around the UK gaming conventions. Like you see people like Tutor UK. The odd times you might see Pizarro's PCs go, and Odd Pod, and some of the others who go and collect games at conventions, games and the rest of that sort of stuff. Yeah, you know. Hi, Michelle, thanks for popping in. Yeah, if it was an arcade game, like for example, House of the Dead 1, 2, 3, Time Crisis 1 and 2, Jurassic, no, not Jurassic Park, Aliens. I think it was Aliens on as well, because that was my thing in the arcades in the mid 90s and early 2000s. Quite a lot of arcades like Mario Karts. The GameCube version was on arcades as well. Used to play it a lot. Because they had some arcades done in Eastbourne, but they were crap. That video, by the way, of me walking around Eastbourne, hopefully it'll come out on Friday. Let's have a look. What we got? Yeah, on Friday, Eastbourne. Had to film via my mobile because my GoPro decided to overheat and just stop working for good. I've tried to get it working again, do all the things I know, and I look online. I even got into the GoPro and had a fiddle around, but I don't touch that sort of thing, and I just didn't have time at the time. And my as I said to you last week, my basically I was having a meltdown. I melted down on Thursday most of the day, and I was running around like a fiddler's fart around Eastbourne trying to get a GoPro CX. So I managed to get one online, and it's working really well. I've just got to get the GoPro actually on the clip, because some of the clips on Sunday the Carboot were like sideways. But all the footage is on my phone, and the annoying thing was that I didn't realise my phone had stabilisation mode. So for half the clips for the meetup were, well, nearly half, actually, just under half, were a bit shaky, and the rest were fine because they were with stabilization mode. Same with the sightseeing tour. That was like half it was stable, well, quarter it was stable, not stabilized, and the other half was great. But I've tried to do my best with those. So yeah, as I say, Friday it should be a few days away in Eastbourne, because I like to do one normal selling, one reselling, and as much as I can when I can. But it was really good fun. And I'll let you into one part of the video. Share screen, entire screen, audio. This part here, if I can find it, got all these clips. This is the one. Listen in, turn up. Flipping lively downstairs, down there, dancing, ready for last orders. Fucking hell. Good language. Joke, innit? I'm gonna go anyway. Pretty crackered. That's better. Sort myself out. Decent hotel room. I got some chocky. When I put the chocolate. I brought chocolate from the corner shop. Boom. Lovely. Then anyway, that was the hotel room on the Friday night. A few of us were walking past. Flourish and you and her husband. I forget her name. Sorry if she watches. I forget her name. And another lady who was going to Third Run Hotel, and I was like, wait a minute, they're doing Mexican style. Is it Mexican style, or is it? I can't remember what. But basically, they were dancing and they had alcohol, and they just finished serving alcohol. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go to my room. It was weird, but it was good though. I've got a fair amount of that, but I did have a good time though, so that'll be out. Let's have a look. Hi, BCP, thanks for popping in. Hope all is well, BCP. Gorf. Okay, I don't remember that, but I was a 90s kid, so I probably wouldn't as such. Picked up some Spanish Pokemon cards. Okay, right. Anyone know if these could be good? I don't know anything at all about Pokemon. It's got to be worth checking out. Because I had some Spanish ones as well, as I sold years ago, back in 2018. I was getting my collection Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon before I knew more about it. Spanish Pokemon. Let's have a look. Trying to think what I'm doing. There we go. There's a site. TGC player. That's what I want. I'll save that. There we go. For all you wanted to know about Pokemon cards and stuff, how to spot Pokemon cards, TGC player. TCG player, sorry, Infinite. It's up here. There we go. I knew we had a site for it. Oi, Neil, popping in. Tell if Pokemon cards fake or not. Have a look through. Very hard to tell. There is other websites for it. And that. It might not help realistically, but it might do. Who knows on that particular score? There is quite a few you can choose from, but it's very hard to find if it is like on the Pokemon cards, particularly anyway. Let's have a look. Done that. Got any good questions? Put them in the side chat. Have a look for me. This week, I'm just going to be listing as much as I can. I'm trying to get into the mood to list, but I keep falling out of the love with listing. I shouldn't really. I've got so much to list that I can see. So yeah, need the motivation to list. Weekend, I've got nothing planned for the weekend. If I've got the cash, I might try a different Sunday card. Well, Sunday card that I went to about a month ago, where I saw Richard. I might go down Apps Court, where apparently James Bullfines, flipping chair, chair is crackling and stuff. I think it might be broken at the bottom. Bullfines went last week. I might try this week because I tried before. There was crap at Apps, so I might try that. Do I go Saturday? Do I not? Do I save the money and list? Because the week after next, I've got jumble sales. Say no more about where they are. That's a day of the Milton Keynes meetup, which I'm not going to. I've got jumble sales and stuff, and then I've got stuff to do for a couple of weeks after that, which is annoying, which will stop me from listing stuff by at least half. I'm going to guarantee, hopefully. So I've got next week to list this week. I mean, and next week to list loads. But the week after, on 17th up until the 31st of July, not including weekends, during the week, I've got just so annoying. I found out I've got so much happening for those 2 weeks. I just think shit. So I better get on it, list stuff online. So yeah, let me just, if you've got any questions, put them in the side chat. Let me just go to my orders. Send out a payment details on that. I like to do that. Please pay soon as. Pardon me. There we go. Send invoice on that one. Perfect. For that one to send out. Brilliant. Right. Okay. It's going through. Neil says there about GSP. I love GSP. They lose loads, but always pay back. Both buyer and seller. This week alone, they've lost 150 and 30. Oh, 150 pounds, 30 items. Oh, I'll see. So they've lost your items, Neil. Which is a shame. Because they lose loads, but always pay back. Oh, so basically you got your money back. 3 years, touch wood. Never had an item lost. I had queries on items where sometimes, where's my item? I sold one to Germany and they didn't come for weeks. That was a long time back. And others, but the Australian one, I sold a tie, which is actually an Australian tie, last year, and it got to Australia in record time. Literally, it was like under 2 weeks. I was like, "Is it already?" I thought it'd be months for that particular, but it wasn't. It went through quickly to Australia, and I had £150 restricted item confiscated, both reimbursed. That's the problem, isn't it? You got to work out with GSP what you can send or you can't send. All the stuff I sell, you can send. But I always pack it like really well. Or my mum helps me pack as well, so pack it really well and get it done. If it's a beer stein or if it's like a cup or cards or whatever it kind of is, because you know when it gets to the GSP centre, 9 times out of 10 they're going to like repack it anyway. Try and get that served with Royal Mail. Well, yeah, I don't think you're gonna with Royal Mail as such. T-Sun. They're a bit pathetic anyway with Royal Mail. Oh, did anyone see those protesters? Just Oil protesters. Bastards they were. Absolute bastards. At Wimbledon. Wimbledon. I won't show it because it's BBC. BBC and Sky, you can't show online. It gets copyrighted. It was alright sod. Twice on 2 separate men's game and one women's game, because they'd stopped people getting in for an hour, and then in London there one the other day, and now twice at Wimbledon, all confetti, like the big confetti things, orange stuff. I'm like, you shits, get them arrested. And you should literally hang them, but you can't do it these days. It's disgusting. Because my dad was watching a couple of matches, and the matches he was watching, guess what? You had the protesters on the match. It was disgusting though, literally disgusting with just oil protesters. All right, for my personal opinion, sorry if you understand what they're doing. I just hate their disruption. They can do it in the different way, not disrupt people. Literally disrupting the whole ethic of sport and people itself. People will lose money. Literally, it was like people lose a lot of money from that particular disruption. Item was approved for GSP, says Neil, but they changed their mind on receipt at Lichfield. Okay. So they've gone through it a lot more. So they basically what they've done, if you don't know, they've repacked Neil's item and looked at it and gone, hang a minute, that can't be sold. Lucky you got your money back though. I saw them and they looked like idiots. Correct. Yeah, 100%. They were there. I missed that, and it's down the road from me. Yeah, it's not far from me either. Realistically, Wimbledon, gateway to London as such. But yeah, stupid. Realistically, on that one, if it was someone just goofing about, would they be arrested? Depends what they were goofing about with, to be honest. Because big event like Wimbledon, they kind of don't want publicity. Well, don't want the bad publicity. A bit like Aintree and the Derby the other month. and it's the same thing. They want to get rid of them. Just see them at Aintree. Just no knocking security guards at Aintree, literally, but they were soft as shite. I thought they were. Oh, I'm Northern. I'm hard. Like that. No offense, but it's just my opinion. It's just like they weren't doing nothing. And in the end, they got rid of them. But did you see it, Derby? Rugby, the security guards, rugby tackled them, got them away. They were on it, like a carb on it. They were on it down at Derby. A bit like on snooker. And that. But it's just mad anyway. Awesome. What the just. Awesome what the Just Stop Oil do. Let them protest. It's the government trying to stop protest riots. Who are but well, yeah. I couldn't give a toss what they're protesting about. It's not my problem. What I get moaned about is the fact that they're disrupting people going about their daily life. People are losing money. Time is money in any game. If someone gets stopped, I don't know, for central London to get to their work, if they've lost that bit of money, if they've got to do overtime, or they lose it. That's what my gripe is. Badly my gripe with them. But as I say, it's what it is. You can't do it. If you're going to disrupt people and have like millions of people watching them, and do it. Just I would say do it peacefully, not just get onto a court or a pitch or a snooker table or horse racing event when you get hurt. I remember they disrupted the snooker when I was watching. That was madness, isn't it? What I was saying to my mum the other day, back in the 90s and early 2000s, like you go on these sporting events like the Formula One or the whatever it may be, or the cricket, and there'll be streaking. I mean, just stop oil protesters have outlived, or not outlived, but what's the word? They're basically taken over from the streakers. You don't see it, and you don't see it anyway. But you just like, you know what I mean? You just sort of like don't see that anymore. You just see those people. But correct, I saw it online. I was showing my mum like Harrods on the escalator. Yeah, the escalator. Yeah, they were giving nothing. They did their job properly. That's understandable, Neil. Yeah, I totally get the issues and the rest of that. That's not my problem. It's a bit like Greta Thunberg, from whatever name is, from Sweden, Norway, wherever she's from. Fair enough. She does what she does, but she does it peacefully. It's just my gripe is that they stop people from going about their daily life and they lose money. Badly lose money. Went to buy some kitchen foil in Aldi. These people wrapped in cling film are blocking the shelf. I think they would just stop. Oh, great. No kitchen foil. Well, anyway, that's just beside the point. I just thought about it. Anyway, that's a laugh, isn't it? Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I understand what they're doing. It's just I wish they'd do it peacefully and properly, rather than just throw stuff about or just disrupt people and they lose money. Money's hard to get these days. Time is money. I advocate for naked. Yeah, you should see it in the cricket. Oh, the 2000s or 90s. I remember watching that, and it's like dad likes cricket. I was watching it. I was like, hang a minute, naked people running about. And like that person in the British Grand Prix years ago holding those 2 placards because it was on this weekend. Not it's very exciting these days, Formula One, but back then it was. Hey ho, is what it is. Got any questions? Pop them in the side chat. Answer them as soon as I can. And let's have a look, see if there's anything there. Perfect. Thank you very much. A person who's paid. If you're, oh no, I've just had a sale, and this little beauty, it's just sold. My phone's on vibrate. Bam. I've got no. It was on silent. I was busy and I've left my phone on silent. It's this one. This is just sold. Thank you very much. Who brought this? My mum found this in a charity shop window. It's Spitfire beer stein. They don't sell fast, but when they sell, I sell well. Number 1914 is limited to a maximum of 29,900. Dawn Patrol, strictly limited edition. Michael Turner, GAVA, Reach for the Sky, sold. Let's have a look at the listing. I'll get it up. I thought there was a payment for the other one. Thank you very much who brought that. It sold for £23.28. Don't think Mum paid much either for it. It's going Collect Plus UK. So I'll show you it on the line. Won't show any of the details. Present share screen. I have to remember to read the right one. Entire screen, audio. There we go. Perfect. Here we go. Here's the listing. Had it up for a while. This one here. When did I list that? It must have been a little while ago. New eBay listing. No, it wasn't actually. I listed that on the 21st of June 2023. I remember that shortly. Thank you very much. If you brought this, very good condition. Dawn Patrol. I always find beer steins sell well. If you saw my video from a little short video, let me get it up. Shorts. Later on, high prices. Put your sound up a little bit because it might be slightly low. I was trying to work out sound via the new GoPro because it's same GoPro as before, but weirdly sound is slightly different. I've still got 18 watching, brilliant. From this one here, if you didn't see it, here. No. Oh. Whoops. How much doing on these three?
50.
50?
Yeah.
Carboots are going these days. Normally pay a tops about £5 each. Yeah, normally pay about a top £5 each on it. And you wanted £50 for the three beer steins, not dissimilar to this type beer steins. Some slightly thinner and bigger, usually German pottery, German style, but this is Dawn Patrol. Like for example, I can find out my thing here. Let me know if you sell beer steins. I have sold beer steins before. Let me know side chat comments below. Got to find where people beer steins. Vintage chromatic beer steins. You get ones like tall ones, small. I got a musical one. I got one online. Like, just for example, entire screen, share audio. There we go. On here, like these ones, small vintage ones, Ferris wheel. I won't go into each one, but that's a big one, a smaller one, slightly dented at the top. But normally you get them from dealers and stuff. You get about £4 or £5. They used to be a guy at my local car boot who used to sell beer steins £4. They used to pick up like quite a few over the years. That one I got at a, was that one I got at a one I got at a jumble trail. It might be this one. It plays wherever it plays. Oh no, I didn't know what it played. Man in Heels. The other one I sold, but this one is a musical one. They can get set for £30 for musical beer steins. Usually £20-25. Tankard mug, Dortmunder. It's a shame that Germany went the way it did, because I sold a fair few beer steins to Germany, as you would suggest it would. But appreciate whoever brought this beer stein. It's on its way to you very, very soon. I'll send it on Friday with the other Andrew's auction, and if the other one pays, appreciate that. That's brilliant. Always let me know on Instagram or Facebook if you're interested in an item. We get a deal going, or just go into my eBay stores in the description below and have a look through it. Updated as much as I can when I can. Always updated with prices, titles, and for that, appreciate that. That's a good way to end the actual live for now. But I've sold the beer stein tankard. Thank you very much. Got that there, that, paid for that, and that is sold and paid for. Brilliant. £20 plus £3.8 postage. Just a standard. Well, actually, no, this ain't not standard, but it's a standard size for a beer stein. Dawn Patrol 1914. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. So, appreciate everyone for popping in to the live. Much appreciated. Next video will be me walking around Eastbourne, use my mobile, because obviously my GoPro is old one is now gone, dead. So appreciate that, and so that will be on Friday. Then hopefully maybe be at the Carboots the weekend. Shouldn't be saying that. Carboots at the weekend. Yeah. And then obviously keep checking out Instagram and Facebook and for updates throughout the this week and next week. And then you have times, and if I go anywhere when the weather's nice, because it was raining a lot yesterday, and it rained a little bit today. I got slightly wet going out earlier, but can't be helped. So thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I keep subscribed on this channel for more content as when I put it out. And thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Take care. See you later.